Hello, welcome to Career Day. My name is Whitney Hobbs. I am a sign language interpreter. I interpret American Sign Language, or ASL, for the deaf and hard of hearing community. For my job, I work at various different locations. I am a freelance interpreter, which means that I don't just work at one place. I usually have a different job every day. For my job, I go to different locations such as doctor's offices, schools, courtrooms, shows, almost anywhere you could think of where a hearing person would visit, deaf people also attend. So what my job entails is I'm there to facilitate communication between a hearing person and a person who is deaf or hard of hearing and uses sign language. So what I do is when the hearing person is speaking, I interpret in sign language so that the deaf person can understand what they're saying, and vice versa. When the deaf person is signing, I then use my voice to tell the hearing person what is being said, and that way they can have a smooth conversation like we do when we use our speech every day. The reason that I like my job is, one, I'm helping to give that communication to the population who sometimes doesn't get it in their everyday lives. I also like that I get to go different places almost every day and meet new people and be in different situations every day. One day I might be at a doctor's office, the next day I might work in a kindergarten classroom, and then I might go to college the next day, and I get to learn so many new things and be in so many new environments and meet so many new people, all while helping at the same time, and that's why I really enjoy my job, and it's really fulfilling. To become a sign language interpreter, you need to be certified. So the first step is that you need to have a college education. You have to have a 4-year bachelor's degree in any subject. After you've gone to college for 4 years and graduated and got your degree, then you have to apply for certification, a national test that you have to take. The first part of the test is written. You have to know all of the ethics and morals, which means that you're doing the right thing, and keeping things confidential, which means that you don't tell everybody who you're working for and what you're doing. So you take a test on all of these different ethics and principles, and it's also a test on your English skills, but it's all done on a computer. Once you pass that test, then you take the performance test, the national exam, where you'll watch some videos of deaf people and you'll have to interpret with your voice what they're saying. And then you will also listen to hearing people and you have to interpret on your hands what they are saying. And then if you pass both of those tests, then you become a nationally certified interpreter, and then you are free to work. It also depends on your experience where you work. You will start in places that you feel more comfortable and more knowledgeable, and then you can progress to harder assignments like working in a courtroom with some of the legal words and the legal terminology can become very complicated, but with your experience and learning, you can work in those harder environments. One advice that I would have for students who want to become a sign language interpreter is to really be a good student now. Being a sign language interpreter doesn't mean that you just know sign language and you can just go out and interpret. You also have to be really good at English, because if you don't know what the word means in English, how are you supposed to interpret it into another language? Also, because we work in so many different environments, we're having to interpret different topics. Sometimes we'll be in a really hard math class, and if we're not good at math or science or anything like that, it'll be hard to interpret. If we go to a doctor's appointment and they're using these words that we don't understand, then we won't be able to interpret effectively. So it's really important to know a little bit about a lot and to really be a good student and a master in language in the English language as well as ASL, American Sign Language. I will show you a brief example of my work. Let me just get it set up for you real quick, and then we'll be good. Thank you for listening to my Career Day presentation. I hope you learned something interesting and new about what it takes to become a sign language interpreter. Maybe I'll get the chance to work with some of you in the future. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of Career Day.